want to talk. I want to do a little bit of energy work, and I want to do a little bit of money work for you guys, because money is so interesting, right? Money is one of those things that we can have a lot of stories around and a lot of limiting beliefs. When I did my master prac training in December, and I did my personal breakthrough session where I was the client and then I turned around and I was the practitioner, I did a career breakthrough session. But what came up for me is it really wasn't a career so much, because I know what my career is. I know what I'm doing. I do what I love every single day. Since 2020, when I opened up Soul Stir Magic, and I work with the amazing mentor, Denise Braun, who is Carolyn's the mom, Denise, who helped me really get here and open Soul Stir Magic. I know what my purpose is and my passion is. So it really wasn't about career, but it really was about the limiting money beliefs and really getting rid of those blocks. And so I just want to bring up something again. This is such a personal Magic Mondays day to day, but I want to tell you vulnerably what I found out my money blocks were, what my limiting beliefs were. And let me know if any of these statements might ring true for you as well. Okay. So one of them that really came out is that I'm not from a wealthy family, and that money doesn't come easily to people like me, right? That one's gone, right? As of today, seriously, boom, as of today. I mean, I've been working on that one, but you know what? Money can come easily. When you are doing your purpose and your path, money can come easily, okay? The other limiting belief I have was that spiritual healers are not supposed to get paid well for their services, right? If you are a spiritual being doing spiritual work, then you are not really supposed to get paid well for it. That one's gone. I did the breakthrough session on that. Okay. So breakthrough, that one's completely gone. But I learned what this was my unconscious mind. And these were the limiting beliefs that I was modeled as a child, right? So, and also growing up when I decided I wanted to become a spiritual person and a spiritual healer and a light worker. That was something that I brought on myself, right? From other things that I did. So here was another big one for me that we came up. Money is a limited resource. There's a resource, and that of all the 7 billion people on the planet, they need that resource more than I do. That was a really huge one, right? So money is a limited resource, and I have enough. So therefore, how can I take away from other people who need it so much more than I do? Woo! I still get a big charge on that one, right? And then the last one that was modeled from my father, because my mother was a stay-at-home mom and my dad worked, was that money is hard. It is hard to come by, and you have to work really hard for money. Okay. So those are my limiting beliefs. And those are what I did the breakthrough session, and I cleared those limiting beliefs. Okay. So that was really important. That was the work that I did. That's the mental emotional release part of what I did. And I cleared all of that. And I got very, very clear on my career and what I want to do and how I want to move forward. Okay. So now what I want to tell you, I'm just giving you a little bit of background on myself. So hopefully you can relate. It's easier to talk about me than it is to talk about clients, obviously, because of privacy laws and HIPAA laws and those things, and just integrity. So I can always talk about me. Here's what I want you to do. This is the love and learn topic for today. Okay. Everything in our lives is energy. And I wrote really fast notes just to keep on track. Okay. I wrote these down after my meditation today and after my beautiful, incredible gift today. So, everything in our lives is energy. Our thoughts, our emotions, our feelings, our energy. Okay. And yes, our work is definitely energy. It is, our work is what we put out there. Okay. Now, some of us may be working, some of us may be a stay-at-home mom and not working for money or not making very much money, but that's our energy that we're out there. The majority of us are out there and we're working, and we have to put a lot of energy into our work. Okay. So definitely our work is energy. And also, money is a tangible thing, but money is energy. Just like everything else, money is energy. And it is also, money is impacted by our thoughts, our finances, our money. It's impacted by our thoughts, like everything else. It's impacted by our thoughts, our words, our feelings, and the meanings we give to it. So, so that's just understanding that everything is energy. So extrapolate that. One of the ways that you can increase energy and build energy. Oh, you guys, I have 13 people on. My favorite number, my favorite day. I love it. Anyway, one of the days that you can increase energy on anything you're doing is to give energy to it. So if you are having limiting beliefs or something that is that's holding you back, right? You're running your baggage, you're running your stuff, you're running your program, and you have a limiting belief, and you're feeling lack in an area in your life. One of the ways to increase the energy, to be able to give more energy to it, is that you actually do the opposite. You actually give the thing that you're feeling the lack of. So if you are feeling sad because you're not having enough love in your life, a relationship in your life, then one of the ways to increase the energy to that is to give more energy to it, give more loving energy. So if you are not feeling loved, give more love. If you are feeling the sadness or the loneliness of not having your partner in your life, give energy to the person who will become your partner. But, get rid of the limiting beliefs, get rid of the baggage, and believe that it is possible for you. And then put that love energy into the thought of the partner, right? The visualization of the partner. It's better than having the lack energy, because again, like I said last week, the universe, our unconscious mind, doesn't process negatives. So because it doesn't process negatives, our unconscious mind feels the lack and says, oh, as the goal getter, I'm supposed to go towards the lack. And you want to override the lack by clearing it out and getting it to the conscious mind. Okay. If you want more money and you want to have it more in, be more generous. So ever since the breakthrough session, I've been making sure that I give a 25% tip to all of my servers. Anybody who helps me, they get a 25% tip, whether they were good or bad, it doesn't matter. It's like I'm, rewarding. Well, if they're really terrible, they still get a 15% tip, but most of them get a 25% tip. I've gone through, I've run through Starbucks, and I've bought Starbucks for the person behind me, and I've paid for their order. It's really, I want to be kind, I want to be generous, but really I want to show the universe that I am in a place of abundance, and therefore I feel abundance. I'm putting abundance out there, and I'm putting generosity out there, and I want to receive abundance as well, right? Our reticulating system, that's what we do. We put it out there, we receive it back. So I've been putting abundance out there. So when my fairy godmother came in with that amazing email today, I'm doing my best to stand right here in the generosity and have it reflected back to me and reflected out, and to say thank you, and to say, what are the words that I always say, you guys? Oh, how usual. Oh, how usual. Somebody wants to help make my dreams come true, and they want to find it, and they want to fund it and finance it. Oh, how usual. Oh, how usual. Okay. So that's what I want you to do. Start thinking about money as energy. Clear the limiting beliefs, clear the baggage, clear the stuff. Figure out what's coming up for you. Ask yourself the questions, find out, do you have modeling from your childhood that's just not serving you anymore? And then have the courage, to step into it, right? The courage to step into these new belief systems, the courage to step into it and say, you know what, that may have been true for my family. That may have been true for my father, but that's not necessarily true for me. Okay. I am my own person. I can choose my own response. I can live my wildest creations, because I am the sacred creator of my own life. I accept 100% responsibility for my thoughts, feelings, and actions. I know that I am a sacred creator, and I'm going to clear the baggage, set up my dreams, and go for it. Okay. So that's what I want you to know about that. Okay. The other thing I want to tell you really quick is I just want you to also know, in addition to being threes, threes are really about generosity, and it's about abundance and fun and creativity and passion. So if you have a lot of threes in your life, it's a very good prosperity day. Okay. Today's a great prosperity day. And then the other thing I want to tell you, you guys, is I'm wearing the elephant today. So I put on my elephant shirt, which I love, and I put on my elephant necklace that I made. And an elephant is an incredible spirit totem animal. And I wanted to talk about that as well, because an elephant represents good luck and prosperity. They represent wisdom, and more than anything, they are powerful beings that use their mighty strength to remove all obstacles and negative forces. So they represent long life, joy, memory, vitality, prosperity. So if you guys want to bring more money in your life, or you want to bring more prosperity into your life, get yourself an elephant t-shirt, okay? Put some elephants around you, get yourself an elephant necklace, and surround yourself with that, that mighty strength to get rid of all those obstacles in your life. Okay. Okay. Now, I promised you some energy work. Okay. So we are going to do some energy work right now. And what we are going to do is we are going to do a little bit of EFT, or emotional freedom technique. It is a tapping technique. We have done it before. Now, here's the really cool thing. Normally people use, and I will myself use, EFT when we are in a negative cycle, when something has happened in our life and our emotions are just really rising and we don't quite know how to handle them. Okay. And usually you use EFT where you will go ahead and say the negative statement and then move the energy through. So you'll say the negative statement, even though I'm feeling sad and lonely, I completely and totally love and accept myself. So it is a way for spiritual people to acknowledge what is happening to you in the moment and not being afraid or worried that the law of attraction means it's going to bring more into you, because that's one of the things that happens in the law of attraction. We don't want to use the negative. We know that the negative makes our unconscious mind go for it. So then we get all nervous and scared about saying negative statements, and then we don't acknowledge them, which is called spiritual bypassing. And we don't want to do it because it's not the truth. It's not authenticity. So emotional freedom technique is a way for spiritual people, and anybody really, open-minded people, to go ahead and acknowledge the hurt, the pain, the suffering, the anger, the frustration, all of those negative emotions. It's a way of acknowledging it, and then also let your body know that it's safe, and move those emotions through. Again, emotions, energy, and motion. Move the emotions through so you can bring your elevated nervous system, your heightened nervous system down so you can feel better. Okay, that's what EFT is. Now, I'm going to flip EFT on its head today, and we're going to use EFT as a somatic tool to move energy through our body while saying a positive affirmation. So we're not bringing up the negative emotions. We are bringing up positive emotions, and then we are somatically putting that affirmation into our neurology, into our body. Okay, you guys, I know that sounds a little bit crazy and a little out there if you haven't heard it, but let me know from the hearts or a thumbs up if you understand what I'm trying to do with you today. Okay, that's what we are going to do. We are going to move some energy with emotional freedom technique, and we are going to imprint positive affirmations into our neurology. That's what we're doing. Okay. So we are doing a combination of science and spirit today. We are doing spirit and we're doing neuroscience, and we're moving them together because that's what I love to do these days. Okay. So I have written an affirmation, a prosperity money affirmation today, because it's money, 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 right? And I wrote it. I love writing affirmations. It's one of my favorite things to do anymore. I'll just sit down and write affirmations. So I wrote a positive affirmation, and we are going to do tapping with it. Okay. So just follow me when you want to do the tapping. Just follow along. You can watch the replay on this. I will go ahead and put this on my YouTube channel. I probably won't put the cryy part. I'm not going to tell the story on my YouTube channel today, but I will put this part on it. Okay. So you can go back and you'll be able to go back and look at it on my Soul Star Magic YouTube channel. Okay. So let's go. Here is the affirmation. Money flows to me in ever expanding ways and from multiple sources. Money is energy, and I am in the energetic flow of life. Okay, great affirmation, right? Love it, love it, love it. Okay, here we go. So we're going to start tapping. So when you start tapping right now, you tap on the top of your head in the very first place. Okay, so I'm going to tap. First, I'm going to take 3 deep breaths. Why 3 deep breaths? Because I'm taking my brain and I'm taking it from the awakened beta state and I'm trying to get it into the more relaxed theta state. When I go from the beta state, the awakened state in my brain, and go into the theta state, I start engaging my parasympathetic nervous system. That is P for peace. We want to activate that. We definitely want to be in our parasympathetic when we are doing affirmations. If we are only in our beta state brain and we haven't taken our 3 deep breaths to go into our more theta state, then what we're going to do is that we are just going to be in that thinking brain. So we want to do use breath to bring it into our neurology. Okay, that's what we're doing. So that's why I'm just explaining to you what I'm doing. So 3 deep breaths. I'm going to take 1 more to get back into theta. And now I'm going to start tapping on the top of my head as I say my affirmation. Okay, right in my crown chakra, I'm going to say my affirmation. Money flows to me in ever expanding ways and from multiple sources. Money is energy, and I am in the energetic flow of life. Okay. Once you tap that spot, next you tap above your eyebrow. Money flows to me in ever expanding ways and from multiple sources. Money is energy, and I am in the energetic flow of life. So eyebrow. Next one, side of the eye. Money flows to me in ever expanding ways and from multiple sources. Money is energy, and I am in the energetic flow of life. Okay, under eye. Money flows to me in ever expanding ways and from multiple sources. Money is energy, and I am in the energetic flow of life. Okay, under the nose, right here between your nose and your mouth. Money flows to me in ever expanding ways and from multiple sources. Money is energy, and I am in the energetic flow of life. Okay, chin. Money flows to me in ever expanding ways and from multiple sources. Money is energy, and I am in the energetic flow of life. Collarbone. Money flows to me in ever expanding ways and from multiple sources. Money is energy, and I am in the energetic flow of life. And then the last one, well, actually we have underneath our armpit, kind of where your bra strap is. Money flows to me in ever expanding ways and from multiple sources. Money is energy, and I am in the flow of life. And then the last one is the karate chop. Okay. Money flows to me in ever expanding ways and from multiple sources. Money is energy, and I am in the energetic flow of life. Okay. Okay, you guys. That was a lot today, right? And that was mostly a lot today because of me. But I just wanted to share with my amazing community and with all of you that if I can do this, you can do this, okay? There is nothing extra special about me that is not in you. So if you see anything special in me right now, I want you to know it's because I am a mirror for you, and you have it inside of you. If there is any quality that I have in me that you admire and you appreciate it, it is because I am a mirror for you and you have that quality in you. If there is anything inside of me that makes you judgmental or anything you find negative or irritating or annoying, trust me, it is because I am a mirror for you, and you have all of those things inside of you as well. We are always mirrors for each other. And it's really important to surround yourself with people who can shine a really good mirror to you. Okay. You really, now we have to work through the yucky stuff. We can't do spiritual bypassing. Well, we can, it just isn't helpful. It's not empowering. So really, it's okay to be around the people who are a mirror for you on the things that you need to work on, and the emotional baggage you need to release, and the limiting beliefs and all those kind of things. And yet, if you are around those people all the time and your energy is getting drained, then that's not an empowering state for you. What is empowering for you is to be around people who lift you up, to be around people who give you a mirror of yourself that feels lovely and good and beautiful. So again, if my tears were a mirror for you today, that's great. If my dream of having my handmade artwork that I don't feel like I'm the best drawer in the world, but I'm doing it anyway, and all of the energy and the love that I'm putting into the cards, if that's a mirror for you that you can do your creative work and you can get it brought to market and you don't have to have millions of dollars to do so, then that's a positive mirror for you. And what I want to always be for you on Magic Mondays is be a positive mirror, okay? And then I want you to take this Magic Mondays, and I want you to take the feelings and the emotions and the energy, and I want you to take it out into your people and your community and your job, and help spread the light out there so we can always be positive mirrors for other people, okay? Okay. Awesome. Okay.